It's a real privilege to be invited to say something for International Women's Day. Thank you. As a gay man, I've learnt something of the value of having allies, people who stand alongside you because they love you, because they believe in you, are motivated to do so because of their faith or because of their commitment to justice, even though they may not share aspects of your identity, in my case, my sexuality. Allies matter. And I'd like to think that as a man, I can be a friend and ally to the women of the world, to the women especially of this great diocese of Lincoln. I am deeply committed to women's ministry in all its expressions and to challenging the kind of behaviours that victimise, patronise or marginalise women. I'm committed to this because I believe that all people, whatever our gender identity, are intended by the Lord to flourish, because we are created in God's image. However, I am, I hope, also sensitive to the dangers of mansplaining and to other patronising behaviour, for which lapses, when they happen, I request forgiveness. A formative experience for me was when a woman colleague said, "Nick, you can't help it, but just by who you are and what you do, you simply embody the patriarchal institution." And that was well before I became a bishop. She did go on to affirm my attempts to support, to be an ally, but she helped me to see something of the complexity of gender when caught up in institutions such as the church. This does not mean that I have stopped trying to be an ally. I hope and pray that I haven't, and I hope and pray that I never will. But I hope that I recognise the complexity of the task and therefore my huge historic privilege simply because of my gender. As embodied people, people who live in society, in institutions and organisations, and as part of the body of Christ, we are invited by the Lord to recognise each other as God's beloved and to honour each other in God's name. I'm so grateful to all those women, beginning with my mother and grandmothers, who have nurtured and honoured me. And I pray that on this International Women's Day 2024, we may celebrate, reflect, perhaps protest, because the struggle goes on and will always go on to ensure that everyone has opportunity to flourish. Have a great day, my friends.